Hello there.
Hey peeps, and welcome back to another episode of the Genesis series, and we're not starting with a Bob intro this time. That's because Bob is still at our old base, and I didn't feel like starting over there just to immediately have to fly over here. But yes, peeps, last episode we picked out our base location and then got distracted with taming all of the things. It started with this female thyla who is really having some troubles right here. We are not going to name because we are going to be trying to breed up a perfect thylacolio for this video. So let me go ahead and actually get these two to start breeding. We got a better female here. It's not a perfect female yet, but hopefully with this, it will be. I believe all it needs now is, yeah, it just needs our male's weight. All the other stats are perfect, which is very nice. So if we can combine the male's weight and this one's stamina, we will have our perfect thyla. We also have a blue, yeah, we also got this blue Dodicarus, who I have named Sunic, short for Sunic the Horgeheg. And then, of course, we have our Carno, which you guys recommended Rampardos for, which I think is actually a pretty good name. Now, I know the Rampardos Pokemon is supposed to be a Stygimoloch, but I feel like it's still good enough because Rampardos has those two giant horns. This guy has two giant horns, and yes. And then, of course, we have our RG named, who was actually going to just be Crimson, but then I thought the Crimson Chin, and that made me laugh. So he is now the Crimson Chin. And yes, peeps, we're gonna just get right into building today. We've stalled long enough, got distracted long enough. I fear if I go do anything else, I'll get distracted and we'll have to postpone the building episode yet again. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my Dodicarus over to these rocks, smack them up, and then we still don't have a wood. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I still don't have a wood gatherer, so we're gonna have to do that manually, but that won't be too bad. Unfortunately, there are no redwoods trees on this map, which is very unfortunate because that's usually where I get the majority of my wood from for building bases, that and beaver dams. Now, actually, beavers do spawn down there. We could go ahead and maybe do some wood raids with the Crimson Chin now, but I'm just glad we have those Dodicarus for the stone part because stone is always annoying, and you peeps know I like to build my entire base out of stone and then just retexture it as wood for the parts that I want to, because that way no creature can come and just attack the base and accidentally damage it, or I won't be able to destroy my own base. Because most things, aside from gigas, can't really damage stone, which is very nice. But yeah, I guess I'm going to go ahead and build up some stockpiles of materials, and I'll see you peeps in a bit. I told you, peeps. I told you if I went away, I'd get distracted. Because look, I literally took 5 steps out of base to go get meat for the new thyla baby, because the first baby was actually the perfect baby, which is nice. So I was like, oh, let's go get some meat so it doesn't obviously starve to death. And right outside, there's a 290 Mammoth. Now, granted, I can resist this because look at those stats. This is a 290 with 33 melee and 38 health. Like, what? How? Where? Natural selection, hello? How are you alive? I know it's a video game, but still, like, oh my God, just stop. I'm gonna let you bleed to death because that's what you deserve. Yeah, toot all you want. Yeah, actually, I need your meat. You're gonna be food for my baby thyla. Never ever be born with such bad stats again. What a crime against mammoth kind. And look at that, peeps. Almost immediately a 260 mammoth spawns in with better stats. That's just how it is, peeps. Sometimes you gotta be mean to the ARK and it'll give you what you want. So yes, we are going to tame this. While I'm looking, we might as well check these Ankies. Are any of you good? No, okay, good. All right, or do I probably should go check a beaver first, because there are beavers in the lake down below. Let's go check them with our RG really quick, and then if none of those beavers are good, we'll come up and get this mammoth. I'm thinking I'm starting to prefer the mammoth over the beaver now. I used to firmly be in Camp Beaver for picking a wood gatherer, but the mammoth it has more weight, which means it can usually hold more wood, which is a lot better for me. But granted, you can carry around the beaver with the RG, which is nice, but then, well, I don't know. I guess they both are good. They're both solid picks, definitely. Hello? All right, well, you're garbage, but you do have a little nest thing here, so I will pick you up and transport you to this Pego is straight cyan. Amazing. All right, here you go. You get to go kill that Sarco. Yep, fight that Sarco. Oh, Jesus. The Sarco bit me from all the way over there? What the heck? The range. All right, well, it doesn't look like any of these beavers down here are a good level, and I don't see any more dams unless they're in the water, but I don't care enough to check in the water. And let's check this Dilo. Still holding out hope that one day we find a high-level male Dilo to breed and make the ultimate Dilo pack. What? That's stupid. The Mammoth debuff roar affects arrows. What? That's hilarious that that's a thing. Why? Ow. Oh, Jesus. Okay, you're actually kind of tough. All right, I will have to choose you with the tech suit, I guess, then. Oh, I really hope you don't run off, actually. There's potential that this Mammoth just eats itself off a cliff when it starts torpor running, which could be kind of annoying. Why are you so bloody already? Oh, that's just from the arrow impacts. I thought he was like really bloody from losing a tiny bit of health. All right, I'm just gonna camp right on top of your butt. Oh, ow, okay. Wow, he actually does a significant amount of damage. 105 is not bad for a Mammoth. Oh my goodness. All right, well, I'm super gonna choose you now from way up here. Thank you for knocking me even higher. Yeah, he is not having a good time. All right, I guess I'll just bring you peeps back once. I really hope our thyla doesn't get involved here. But yeah, I'll bring you peeps back once we got him tamed up. Oh gosh, yep, and lower arrow damage for some reason. Okay, I just got a hover sail? I don't think I've ever used one of these. What's a hover sail? Primitive tech hover sail. All right, I will take this, and I will also take the chitin. Yeah, you're starving. Shush. Be quiet and eat. I guess we're gonna go ahead and see what a hover sail is. Does it need element to be powered? Because I also did get 4 pieces of element from a drop earlier as well. So, I mean, if a hover sail is cool, maybe we could use that. All right, let's see what this hover sail is all about. Can we? Okay. Oh, it's like this thing. Oh, dude, this is it. Wow. Okay, it's exactly like the thing in, Treasure Planet. Yeah! That's really cool. Oh, that's really cool. You're really cool. Can we, like, put it away? Yeah, we can pick it up. Dude. Oh, it self-destructs. But this is cool. This is really cool. Stop. How do I stop? Oh, God. No, stop. There we go. Yeah, this is really cool. This, oh God. All right, I don't know how to stop it other than just getting off. That's so cool. All right, we've got to use that more once we get more element. I hope element is easy to get on this map. I find it so much more enjoyable when we can actually use tech tier. It's so nice and fun. Oh, an ascendant tech phase pistol. Shoots plasma beam with varying intensity and effect at the cost of elements. Okay, unfortunately it doesn't come powered. We also got a glide suit, literally worthless, and some propellant, which I guess I'll keep because propellant's kind of annoying to make. We need sulfur to make it, and I believe also cactus sap. No, you don't need sulfur. Or do you need sulfur? I don't know, but you need cactus sap, and I don't think I've seen cactus on this map yet. After what feels like an eternity, we finally have our Mammoth tamed. All right. Oh yeah, let me get rid of the taming progress thing. I wish that would disappear automatically, but I guess it's kind of a good thing that it doesn't. I don't know. Depends on my mood, honestly, if I like it or not. All right, Mammoth saddle. Let's just immediately get to harvesting all the wood. Smack and here, smack. And yes. All right, now we have pretty much everything we need to start building. All the material gatherers. I honestly didn't expect to get a Dodic or a Mammoth for this base, but I mean, just things kind of worked out, I guess. Now we're really just limited by our imagination. I'm kind of tempted to go just all out and build the end game base here, but we've only explored a very small part of the map. Literally only this bottom quadrant here. So I don't really want to commit to a massive base just yet because there might be an amazing location somewhere else. And then I'll be like, oh, I really wish I built here instead. But I don't know, peeps. This location right here is looking pretty amazing already. But we'll just have to see. I guess I could always start with the mid-game base and then we could upsize it in the future potentially. All right, peeps. The question is, before we even start building, where do we want to position the base? I'm thinking right here, because I kind of like this right angle that this is making right here. And I really want the view of, well, just this, because this, I mean, this is the main reason why we're building here, to be honest. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with building right here. I was thinking also maybe here, like kind of on this curve, because that works as well, but that's primarily facing this way, whereas this is facing the actual river, and I think is the best spot. Rampardos already knows. He's already standing here just admiring the view. So yes, we're going to build right here. We've got a lot of area here. We definitely could upgrade to a full-sized endgame base here if we want eventually. But like I said, I am going to just be starting off with our kind of mid-sized, mid-game base to fit our basic needs. And dude, there must have been one heck of a battle down here in this river. There's 2 dead acros, a dead tech trike, and a dead normal trike. What went on over there? Oh my gosh. All right, but yeah, peeps, I guess I'll do the normal thing I do in these building episodes where I bring you guys back every now and then while I'm making progress so you guys can keep up with what I'm doing and get an idea of what I'm thinking while I'm building. And hopefully this base turns out pretty good looking. I'm sorry, does the Carno have a speed buildup over time? Because I was just moving Rampardos and... Hold on, let's start over here and then we'll run... Oh god, I don't want to fall. But yeah, we'll just run straight. It looks like it gets faster. Its animation 100% gets faster. Wow, that's really cool. I like that a lot. Now, what else we could do is we could take this deer here and just... Get off my island, punk. We can do the Anki as well. Where's the Anki at? That's our thyla. Where did this Anki go? What? There was an Anki. I literally just saw it. Oh, Anki. Where are you? Here it is. Oh, the stupid tree ruined it. Oh, wait. Did we do it anyway? Nope. Oh, it doesn't work as well with the Ankis. They're a bit more sturdy. Oh, but we can knock them off this way, I bet. Oh, no. He's a genius. Oh, dude, he almost outplayed me. What a god. All right. Oh, there he goes. I will never get tired of that. Oh, that poor deer is getting chased by an entire pack of wolves. Oh, no regrets taming a Carno. Absolutely none. Actually, peeps, I'm kind of thinking going with this. So having the main part of the building be on this corner instead of this flat side here, because this is kind of a huge side. And if I make the main, I guess, like, oh, it's kind of hard to describe, but I guess the spine of the building running down this way. So having the entrance be somewhere over here and then the very back of the base be here. That'll give us a little bit more options, I think, with building over here. We can maybe put the hatchery over here, do something with a garden over here or something. And you peeps know I like my multi-tiered buildings where it's just one foundation higher to add more internal height. So I think I might do that here on the back side where I'll make this kind of like 2 foundations tall, and then the inner side will be on the, you know, ground floor, I guess. At least that's my current plan. I'm not sure if I'll stick with it, but I'm kind of liking it. Especially if we add that height, we'll be able to see more if we put windows here. Because right now, it's kind of bothering me that there's a bit of grass here, but I literally can't build this design further out. You can already see these are already basically hanging off. Now, I could also just not use this layer of square foundations, and I could just go straight to the triangles to get everything close to the edge, but I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll do that, but right now I do kind of like this strip right here, but we're still early on into the development of the base. I don't want to make it too big, so we're trying to keep it small, even though the inner builder in me really wants to make this a huge base, but we'll keep it low-key for now. Oh gosh, a raptor pack is moving into the area. That's annoying. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to set up some behemoth gates over here, or turrets or something, but yes, so far so good. I will update you peeps more as I continue. Alrighty peeps, I think this is the floor plan I'm going to be going with. We have these 2 little mini wings here, and then the second air quotes floor is going to be right here. So I'm gonna have either the entrance be in the center here, or I'm going to have this piece here and then have 2 different entrances here just for the aesthetics. Then I can maybe put a pillar here and something, I don't know, just something to kind of mix up the design so it's not just a normal basic door. And then obviously I'm going to put a staircase right here in this little slot that leads up to this second floor here. And I might go for a 3rd floor above these 2 mini wings here for even more space. We could definitely do that. Oh, there's green drops. I think, is this the first time I've seen green drops? I don't I don't remember, but I think it is. But yeah, I think this is a pretty good amount of room for a beginner, or I guess a mid-game base. Up here, we could do a kitchen, and then we can have the crafting area here. This is definitely big enough to have a crafting table and some refining forges and a fabricator in here. Then, of course, right here, we're just going to have a giant glass wall so we can have our nice little Bob intros right here with this amazing view every episode until I guess we eventually move. And now I guess I just don't know what I'm going to do with these two little side rooms yet. I know I want one of them to be a breeding room, so maybe I'll do that with here. I can put a dino gate on this wall, and then right here along this I could put the fridges and hatchery and whatnot, because I always forget to incorporate a breeding room into my mid-game bases, and that kind of messes me up when I start having creatures that I want to breed together and tame. Like, I don't have the facilities for it. This is definitely going to be a fabricated tier base. It's not going to be like Lost Island where I made a mid-game base and that was just forever primitive. I do want to have fabricators and a generator in here. I'm not sure where I'll put the generator, actually. I'll probably end up hollowing out one of these foundations right here, and instead of just having it be a foundation, I'll have it be a wall with a ceiling, and then I'll have the generator just chilling in this little wall pocket here. So it's kind of hidden away, but also accessible. Plus, I think that would look kind of cool, especially if we used a window to access it. That would be pretty dope. And then over here could maybe be a garden slash storage room. But yeah, peeps, I am pretty happy with this. I had to do a few different revisions and takes on the foundation, and I had to keep reminding myself that this is only our middle base. I don't need to make it super elaborate yet. It can be kind of small. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start, I guess, making the walls and everything, and then I'll bring you peeps back. Oh, we've got a second Alpha Rex spawn. Let's go ahead and mark this one down as well. All right, that's 2 Alpha Rexes that we now know about. I can't believe I'm finding more Alpha Rexes than I am Crystal. I'd laugh more if it wasn't painful, peeps. All right, I think all the walls are complete. I have no idea where I'm gonna find the crystal to get the amount of windows I would like for this base to have, considering it took me so long just to get this. But so far, so good. It looks absolutely horrendous right now because it's all stone and there's no, you know, detail accents like pillars or everything, so it's all very boxy still. But I think it has a lot of potential once we get the roof on, and then we can color everything as wood. And if you don't know what I mean, in S+, you can go here and then you can click on variants and you can change the aesthetic to any tier below that. So because this is stone, we could change it all the way from Adobe to thatch. So we're just going to do this and change it to wooden in some places. And it's still got the strength of stone, so I won't be able to damage it. Creatures won't be able to damage it. Unfortunately, they will be able to damage our glass. But, I mean, if a creature somehow gets around to this edge and hits the glass, then I feel like they deserve to damage it. But yeah, I think all we have left to do now is finish up the base and figure out where on earth I'm going to get so much crystal from. I'm probably going to have to look up a resource map. I don't want to, but I would rather do that than spend a billion years looking for, like, sparse pieces of crystal every now and then. And we can't really buy them from Helena because they're quite expensive. I have about 4,000 hexagons right now, and that'll only get me about 300 crystal, which is not a huge amount of glass. So yeah, I'll see you all in a bit once again, I guess once we've finished. Okay, so yeah, hi everyone, we're back. Look at this. Yeah, max level our thyla with 48 points into melee and 50 into health. Am I dreaming? This is the perfect, I think this is one of the best creatures I've ever found stat-wise. A max level and almost 50 points into both health and melee? Are you joking? I feel like all of the ARK gods morphed together a creature and threw it out on Genesis just for me right now. I'm going around, I'm following my resource map to get crystal. I'm actually flying back home right now because I just filled up my inventory with crystal. And I happen to pass over a thyla, and I look at it and it's this thyla. Oh my actual gosh. And it's, dude, it's right next to base. Holy heck. All right, well, we're gonna take just a little bit of a of a detour here, peeps, and we're gonna tame up the thyla because yes, I want this thyla with everything in my being. Hopefully it's de-rendered, because if not, it's gonna run off that cliff and complicate my life. But I think it's gone. Here comes that scorpion. Scorpion's gone. That acro's probably gonna die soon. Yep. Okay, there's that Carno. Okay, this is amazing. Let's go ahead and make up a campfire and start cooking up some prime, and we're gonna tame that thyla. All right, where has this thyla gone? It better still be up here. Acro, you better not be a high level. Good, good, good. We just gotta find that thyla now. Oh boy, I really hope you're still up here. Oh, it's fighting the acro. How did I know? I'm pretty sure this thyla would kill this acro, but I'd rather not risk anything stupid happening. Come here. Yep, let's go. Dude, 71 damage. This thyla's a monster. Oh god, our poor RG's gonna get bled out so fast. I'm glad our base is right here. This would have been kind of tragic to try to bring back home. All right, I did build a little taming pen here, but if all this fails, I guess we could literally drop it into the base. That would definitely work. All right, but I think oh my gosh, yeah, it is draining my RG. Holy heck. Wow, just that short distance, that was half my RG's health. Granted, our RG doesn't have a massive amount of health, but still, ow. Oh gosh, we need more trank arrows, and I need to repair the crossbow. Ah, dang it. Hey, all right, I was just coming over to check on your food. All right, peeps, here we go. Please, ARK gods, you gave me the base stats. Now give me the post-tame stats. Are you actually kidding? Like, really? Really? 64, 64. There's no way. I don't think I've ever been more disappointed in my entire life. At least we have better melee now, but like, seriously? But we'll get 74 on food and 72 on movement speed. I'm speechless, peeps. I just got trolled. I literally just got trolled so hard by ARK. I am deeply offended. You know what? I'm so, if you didn't have better melee, I would send you off that cliff right now. But you do have better melee, so that's your literally only purpose in life. Is to breed a not even good melee stat onto my thyla line. I cannot believe that, peeps. I'm gonna be upset about that for a long time, actually. Anyway, the base is already looking better with pillars. I'm telling you, peeps, pillars make the dream work for base building. Literally anything that breaks up a shape is amazing for base building. Like, I'm not even a good builder. I've seen some crazy builds that people do. Like, literally all my builds are, all right, it's not a box and it's got pillars and it just looks okay. But yeah, now we gotta build the roof, which I'm kind of worried about because these walls are really high. I don't usually have walls this high on a base, at least not on mid-game bases. I do have them this high on the end-game bases, but those end-game bases are also much larger, so the walls don't look as weird. This kind of looks like a small keep, if anything, peeps. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put some wall, or the roof on now, and hopefully this design doesn't give me trouble with the roof. Some designs are just an absolute nightmare to work with when trying to roof them, but this one hopefully won't be too terrible. I'm still mad about that thyla. Man, you suck. All right, peeps, I will see you all in a bit. Wow, this is a really cool quality of life thing. Okay, so first of all, peeps, I am building up my water pipe thing all the way up to our base, and obviously the tech suit is making it really easy. I don't have to come and mess with a flyer to do it, but I've just realized that if you press the right shift to auto hover while you're building, it automatically raises you up so you can keep building. So watch, I'm gonna start ascending here. Yeah, I'm not pressing space or anything. The tech suit is automatically doing this for me so I can continue building the pipeline up. That's such a cool random thing. Let me know if any of you knew about that, because that's so cool. All right, peeps, we have been visited by an alpha Carno down here. We're definitely gonna have to take that out later, but first, The base, at least for now, is completed. I think from the front, it looks really cool. I went ahead and put these weird things on. They don't really do anything or serve a purpose, but I figured it kind of breaked up the shape, and maybe like in lore they could be kind of like those things that cover windows, that they can maybe cover those two windows. We also got a little solar thing back here, so we're actually not gonna have to worry about making a generator. We'll actually get our power from solar energy for the first time in, well, I think any of my ARK playthroughs. Of course, we also have torches that automatically turn on when it's nighttime, so the base is well lit. And here we go, peeps. I'm gonna start with this room, which is going to be storage, and I had the great idea of putting two little crop pots here in the middle, and I think it looks really good. I really like how the plants kind of make the place look kind of more alive. I said kinda a lot there, I feel like. But yes, I also have storages here. Each corner is for its own thing and will eventually be replaced by a vault. This is the materials corner. This is the, equipment and tools corner. And this is structures. And then, of course, I have our feeding trough here to feed our creatures with random chairs for the aesthetic. Same with this table. I have a map on this wall just because. We have our Better Dino workbench here. Some more random tables, and this is mostly empty right now because this is going to be the breeding room. We did get an incubator from a drop, so that will also be in here. Not that I think I'll actually use the incubator that much. I don't really like it, especially because you can't take out eggs once they're at 1%. You have to hatch them in here, which is really annoying and dumb. But yeah, we're probably gonna put the hatchery here and then some air conditioners on this wall. We've got plenty of light, a lot of windows. Thankfully, getting the crystal wasn't too bad after I looked at a resource map. And of course, we have our absolutely amazing view. I also put this here just because why not? This will let me just exit out of the back to get to this lake, or fly in if I ever fall down and don't want to have to run all the way around to the front. Plus, like, this could be cool. Like, we're laying down, there's a nice breeze. You want to open the doors and have that nice mountain air flow in with the floating poops over there. But yeah, I actually really like how I did the upstairs too. I also put two more crop plots up here just because, I don't know, I really like the idea of plants. They look really good, and this way we have all of our major crops growing without a dedicated greenhouse area, and I like it a lot. In here we have apex drops and alpha stuff right next to the bed. I always keep that kind of stuff in a box right next to the bed where we spawn at. Then right over here, we have our smithing room. We've got our 3 forges. We've got our fabricator, the Zatharian skin crafting bench, which is cool. We could just basically make skins for all of the creatures that have them available. So we could do like rock elemental bone costumes, or we could get a feathered giga, or a bunch of tech options. It's really cool. Maybe we'll mess with that in this series, but I don't know. Ooh, this is a really cool looking bench though, honestly. But yes, we also have the smithy and a bunch of other aesthetic stuff. And over here we have the kitchen. This wall is empty because obviously we're going to need the grill and cooker. I got a cooker somewhere. I remember getting a cooker from a drop, peeps, but I don't like it. I must have dropped it because it wasn't in any of my storages. It was just gone. So that's very sad. That's a lot of materials that we would have been able to save. But yeah, I am really happy with this base. I think this is probably my best mid-game base so far, which makes sense. It's definitely the biggest mid-game base I've ever built. I definitely feel like this base will be able to hold us well into the late mid-game to even end-game. I'm pretty, like, I don't know, peeps. I'm still torn. I really kind of want to upgrade this into a full-scale base, but there's still so much of the map that we haven't explored. I don't want to dedicate all that time into making this absolutely massive like I do with all my endgame bases. Because, like I said earlier, that would really suck to find an even better base location. But I don't know, peeps. This view is amazing. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.